Should have worn my Shadow of the Colossus shirt. Be a total asshole. If only a guardian was here, man. His feet, my foot fetish. Oh, the bird. Bird one's pretty. Kino. I feel like the horse one might be like one of the worst. I guess the boar one's kind of annoying because he whips you around everywhere, but I mean, he's kind of cool too. Definitely the more washed out gray like color palette and shit. I thought was pretty cool for the original game. This is more colorful, like an actual like normal ass land. The whole place was supposed to be like relatively barren, and then shit started coming along that was a little more full of life, I thought. But now it looks like it's already kind of good to go. Like kind of the whole point of the ending, but anyways, not a big deal. Let's go see what's here. Grab these while we're just chilling. What was the button they wanted me to press for this version? I don't remember. I just hold that down. Okay. I've never tried climbing up one of these before. I feel like there's probably like a tree up here or some shit. I really don't do much of the side stuff in Shadow. I'll touch some lizards. In general, like the health's not very necessary and all that other shit. We'll do one real quick. See if they change anything. If this even is one. Oh my god. Really, dude? He's not wanting to move over. Okay, let's drop. I can't handle it. Alright. Yeah, they definitely didn't upgrade the jumping or nothing. Which, I mean, whatever, dude. Wouldn't want them to change too much. No, we just get a, you know, Vista. Does look pretty good. Oh, it's a lizard here. One of the collectible lizards. It's got the glowy tail. The lizard's health or stamina? I think it's health. I already was missing health, so I couldn't tell there. Pretty sure it was health. Maybe it's not. We'll see if we get an apple. Wasn't really paying attention when we grabbed it. I forgot we'd already taken damage. Oh, cool, we got to see a little vista. See, I don't know if that vista existed before, because I generally don't check it out. I don't remember what the fruit we're looking for is supposed to be. I don't think you just eat any old fruit. I think it's got some look to it. If you just eat any old fruit, you'd have fucking a zillion health. I don't know, I guess it is any old fruit. Maybe? I just can't bring those down. Oh, that just was healing me. I don't remember. Well, I guess I don't really care that much either. Just gonna refresh myself. Not that like every tree is gonna give you some. We'll see another one we'll try, but definitely not gonna stop for any more lizards unless I just see them on the run. If they redid the voice acting, if it's the same. Sounds similar enough. You get slight health and stamina upgrades after every boss anyways. So it's kind of like whatever. I would want it for hard mode. I was wondering how these brothers ate. They probably don't eat. They just are run off of demonic evil, man. It's quite simple. I remember what's quicker. Seems a little quicker. Oh yeah, those things were supposed to save for you. And now... Okay, it auto-saves. I was gonna say, they didn't just give you full health, I thought they saved too. That's cool, they kinda auto-do it all now. Pretty sure you'd be fucking dead as shit if that thing just hits you full fucking frontal. This song was always cool. Well, guess we're going for the fucking tail first. I changed the song a little bit, it feels like. Dude can take you on a ride to fucking hell if he wants to, that you can never get off. But he's being cooperative. Somebody said they made him easier. I'd like to think they wouldn't. That'd be really stupid. It was never hard or that wonky. I think this is the highway to the danger zone right here, but luckily we were on his wing beforehand. The risk. The greed. Get up. That was pretty sweet until I fucking ended up hanging off the side on the cliffhanger. Still own that shit. Oh, I see where the power is on the bottom right now. I don't know if that was always there. I was just like judged by his extension and the rumble. And that, like, the longer you charge, the more pain in the ass it usually is. Let the dude just drown. Nani? Remember the last two, but I don't remember the orders of the rest. I think the guy hanging in the Colosseum was earlier. Hard to really forget the last two in the order. Let me clean my TV. There's like barely spots on it, but there are spots. Of course, the one big set of dead pixels. It's like you barely notice it, but it's there, man. I don't know why I'm going for this dude. Not because I see him. Thought I saw one. Up in the butterflies. A butterfly angled at the ground. Making me think it was a lizard. I definitely feel like you're journeying more through like a I don't know, varied place. Try to explain. It's more of a lush place for sure. I don't know if it really gives as much of the same mystery. It's the more barren, like dried out look, the PS2 one, but it's fun, I don't mind it. It's not as bad. There's a lot of cool spots, I think, to like chill and like see cool little sights and shit. I explored a little bit more back in my earlier playthroughs, but generally it was haul ass, man. Yeah, little dust devils and shit, man. That's cool. Desert area seems pretty swell. It already kind of looked. I already kind of had this color palette in the first place. So it's kind of hard to really talk it up. Just little upgrades, little effects in the air and shit. Not bad. Oh, this guy? For some reason I thought he was later. The bearded, big bearded wonder of the world. That was smart. I was trying to grab back on there. why you don't grow big beards, boys. Could get killed by a little gnat. Guess he's got the right idea, man. Too greedy with these, man. Nope. All good. Somehow we ended up back there again. I mean, these guys got the right idea. They're just unlucky that this guy has like fucking Spider-Man grip, dude. I'm gonna try and get greedy here and go for another one. Okay. Once we started whipping, that might have been bad, but an instant return trip. Hopefully they're gonna show the progression of him taking in too much of the sweet juice, man. If they don't show that, that's kind of one of the few progressions of the story in the game, man. Outside just the beginning and the end, you know, like there's not much in between. Outside killing the boys. It's not like it removes the punchline at all, but I feel like it adds a lot more. Because surely he can see it too, you know? Like he's kind of continuing on even though it's like fucking him up. If they were just like lazy and didn't put in extra like models, it's kind of dumb. Seems like less of a trick than Water boy. It takes a while, doesn't it? He looks exactly the same. Be a hell of a place to get lazy. I feel like it'd be artistic direction at that point. And I can't say I'd agree with that. Definitely changes the idea of what happens a lot more when he doesn't actually have any significant reaction to what's happening. I'm turning into a fucking weird black veiny creature thing. But I'm gonna keep going, you know, compared to, hey, I'm fine. Oh shit, I'm not fine, you know, like, kinda, oh, this is where you start the climb. Nah, dude, you have to go fucking all the way up there. You need a lot of stamina. I don't think there's this place to stop. I've looked it up, but I've never bothered collecting enough shit to do it myself. Although, man, I'm pretty sure this is not the right water area to go around, I think. Oh, like, do we have to swim to the other side? Like, I don't remember that at all. Oh, dude, the horse is just like auto-turning. Has it always done that? This is a new addition to the cinematic experience. Maybe that's why I was having so much trouble, man. I was always fighting. Find the auto. I took a wrong turn. Oh no. That should be it. The colors and everything just look so different. I was like, are we in a desert again? I mean, really, we could probably just jump off, let's be real. Man, you can really see the electricity on this guy, man. There's a lot more orange going on. A whole lot more. Nice, my dude, to let us just get some air there, you know, so staying underwater. How you doing, man? And when they just drop aggro on you. Well, they made him easier to see at least. This is good. Somehow caught right on the middle. Not the best place. Water effects and sounds are definitely better. At least I think the sounds are different. And if they remastered the soundtrack, I'd assume they'd remaster the sound effects. But I don't know. If you guys need more or less volume on voice or the game, just let me know. Just let me know. I don't remember that. Just gotta creep up on them then. Oh, I should have just done it. I don't know if you can one cycle him. No idea. Oh, excuse me. I thought there was a way you could get lucky and go farther up on the second catch, or maybe it was the first catch. Don't know. That was fun though. Nothing really stupid happened. Dead. There's people always like feel guilty for killing these guys. I don't know. I never had that, I guess. I guess they're supposed to be looking cute that way. There's a glitch to insta-kill him? Oh, really? Damn. I haven't watched a Shadow one in a long time. Are you talking about the original or this version? I'd assume there's differences. Oh, this is the Colisseum, dude, I think. Climbing around and shit. Do a little bow action. Yeah, it's a great game, man. Always loved it. Nowadays I just replay it because it's generally fun and the spectacle's always nice. Story doesn't have much impact anymore, but when I originally played it, it was really, really special. People can still have that today if they haven't played it. It seems like a passable version to do that in. I still like this story, but there's so much media since then. I played this actually last generation, and I still really loved it. But I mean, I guess I'm always like that. If it's old or new, doesn't really make much of a difference. A sequel? Yeah, that always would have been cool, right? These remasters really give a good chance to put in side Colossus. Just make them something you have to go find that is like out of the way, so it doesn't really hamper the story if you just want to go blitz through it. I don't think there'd be really a lot of material to have it be a story sequel. If anything, it would kind of be a little too much like a cash-in, but I can see them throwing in more. I mean, they could work a sequel if they really wanted to. I just don't think they'd recapture much of the magic, unless it was just really good. I mean, look at Blade Runner, you know. I didn't think that needed a sequel, and the sequel was actually pretty damn good. There's more potential for a Blade Runner sequel, though. Yeah, I would prefer a sequel, like another one like this, over like The Last Guardian. The Last Guardian was... it was okay. Let's check this tree. Special looking tree. Oh, that's a special looking tree. I think we're going the wrong way, but we'll see. I always say that. No, we're fine. Can't remember if the original, it told you where they were, or it told you where to go every step of the way. I thought it just told you where they were in general. Well, now they got me thinking it tells you every step of the way. Let's see. This guy was pretty ways off, so. Yeah, I'd rather have another game into this quality. I feel like they kind of just struck gold with this. I don't even know if they have the ability to make something as good, really. Oh, there we go. Or is this the desert one? The underground worm one? It said the one crawling on walls. Yeah, we just run around. Whoops. Like, Eco was a decent game, but it wasn't an amazing game. It pretty much survived on its final fucking cutscenes and like art style, music and shit. Am I even in the right place? I don't think we are, dude. This is that other guy. How the hell did we get lost, man? Or is this it? Maybe it is it. No, this isn't that other guy. There's a guy in a small lake like this. Everything just looks so different. Oh, my memory is not really. Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be technically like in some people's mind, a prequel to that big fish, to Eco. But it's very bare bones, if it is at all. Like, Eco had pretty shoddy combat. The puzzles were alright. The world wasn't bad. The story wasn't bad at the end. That was their first game. And this one's like good in just about every way, outside the occasional wonkiness. And Last Guardian's like same problems as Eco. Last Guardian looks good, runs like shit. Took too long to come out. Story was fine. It was more consistent, but not as strong by the end as Eco. Gameplay would be good if the fucking giant dude wasn't a huge pain in the ass to deal with. The worst gameplay out of all three of them. I don't know. In some ways I like Last Guardian more than Eco, in some ways I don't. But neither of them are even close to as good as this. I think it's because this one actually has like decent gameplay to go with like a simple story that starts decent and ends decently. Yeah, gameplay was shoddy, no doubt about that. Oh, the noxious fumes. Fucking having an early death here, boys. Kind of spooked now. fuck? I used to just jump it, but I don't want to fucking die. Whoops, held the wrong button. Forgot they changed the button to hold on to shit. That's so annoying. I was holding a totally different button, muscle memory at the end there. That's alright. I'm gonna complete this in one sitting. It's a pretty short game, yeah, I plan on it. Might even start something after, as long as I don't do stupid shit like that. I was thinking about turning the controls back to the original, but I want to try their new controls out. Yeah, the soundtrack is always great. My favorite song is actually one that I don't think it's used, but it's on the soundtrack. It's called Swift Horse. I don't remember if it gets used at all. I like that one a lot. Yeah, it's got a good setup on music. Like, there's no music in the travel, and then the music's on the bosses. I kind of pulled out in the soul shit too. I think it makes for something that's focused on bosses more cinematic, more impactful. He's got a little bit of vein shit going on, but his face is pretty much untouched, man. Maybe they just have it appear all at the very end, then. Never understood why you can control the camera. He looks like untouched, man. I can tell there's like slight signs. I didn't ignore it, but I don't remember when he starts showing a lot more signs. Originally. Maybe they want it to be a little more late game. Still gradual. I like RA3. It was good, man. I enjoyed Nemesis himself quite a bit. Some of the bosses were kind of whatever. Didn't feel like there was as many. It was just kind of the worm and Nemesis, and the worm was pretty lame, but Nemesis was good. I liked the setting. Setting was pretty good. I like walking around the city more than probably sitting inside the sewers and the umbrella facility. Not that I didn't like anything RE2 was dishing out. I like that quite a bit. I don't know which one I like more, RE2 or RE3, but RE3 probably felt like a more balanced experience, but RE3 had a lot more extras and new gameplay shit. A lot of randomness, and I was gonna try to get on the bird. You can hang off the birds or whatever if they're coming with you. It's a lot of RNG in RE3, but overall it's pretty cool.